Hi, this is James, and I'm going to introduce you to an opportunity to make doubling your Bitcoin in 90 days. And if you've heard that before, you have not seen it in a format like this. This one is called Royal Dragon Traders. It is not in the same mold as other programs that you've seen like this. There are some similar ideas, but this is very different. It's not the same owners, it's not the same programmers, it's not the same concepts, different compensation plan, different packages. It's based on Forex trading and some crypto trading, but it's primarily being done by some Forex traders. It's owned by French people who are operating out of Dubai in the Middle East, which is a major financial capital where Grace and myself have visited a number of times on business trips. And so we know very well the atmosphere and the environment, the financial center that is in Dubai, and there is a lot of foreign exchange and other activity. What is Royal Dragon Traders and why has it come? Well, this is a marriage of the relationship marketing industry and the growing cryptocurrency market. So people who work in the MLM industry tend to do it for freedom, to improve their quality of life. Cryptocurrency and Bitcoin in particular shares in this ideology. So whether you want to uh, just get a position in this business passively and you could earn double your Bitcoin over 90 days, or if you want to work more actively and develop a continuous and active business and bonus qualification plan, there is an option for both of those here. And again, this model is completely different. Here's a video that you can watch. I'll give you the link to the page below, Royal Dragon Traders. But basically, there's no recruiting required. It is an automated system. It pays out daily in Bitcoin. Um, and this is the company logo. You get paid in Bitcoin every day. And then quite a different type of set of packages than we've seen before. And this is new. I like the idea that is new about it. It has four sets of packages for beginners, for starters, for leaders, and for experts. And this is, by the way, in pre-launch. So you will pay your money. The money will not earn until July the 1st. On July the 1st, it's now getting in two lines and two legs, and some of those will fill in with other people being sponsored, but coming down there are two legs, and we're right at the top. I mean, right at the top. And uh, there is, I mean, literally just getting started. And so if you are able to join now and lock in a position, and you can lock in a position with really any of these positions, probably this one would be advisable because you would then be able to get referral bonuses and binary bonuses and so forth. But if you were to able to lock in this position, leader, maybe you would want to go here, and then it just depends. If you see that you've built up a large organization and you have a leg underneath you on one side, and maybe you've built up an organization on the other side, you might want to upgrade. But in a pre-launch like this, really, I think the 0.1 would be fine, maybe a 0.3 if you wanted. If you're a leader, they are recommending leaders take this one. Why? Because on July 1, you can check the volume as long for the next 2 weeks, but on July 1, when everything would launch, boom, you're going to get paid. Now, boom, when you're going to get paid on the first day, it's probably going to be a lot if you've built up your side of the business. And so you'd want to lock in a higher percentage of binary. Now, if you're a large leader, then expect a large volume, then okay, maybe you'd want to be over here. But basically, leaders, the recommendation would be go to this 0.6 position, for example, where you can lock in the 10% referral bonus and the 10% binary. And of course, max binary would be over here. But only a few people, I think, would be able to maybe build out teams that large. The large leaders, you know who I'm talking to, you would be able to do that quite easily. But others, get a 0.1, and then you can see. I mean, during the next 2 weeks, see how things go. If you like what you hear, if you see growth underneath you, you can make a change at any time. But those are the packages. So you have beginners. I like this 0.05 Bitcoin, and it gives 5% in the smallest leg of the binary. Allows you to develop your team. These show 5% referral bonus and an 8% binary, 2% return over 90 days, and every time your Bitcoin doubles, you have the requirement to renew it if you want to continue to earn money. The leaders packages have a lot of flexibility, more flexibility than we've seen in any program that I know of so far. And I think that's very nice. 3 options there at the 10%. All the packages there are the same, 10% referral bonus. And let me stress this because I think the compensation plan is also different than what we've seen before. So the first thing is that notice here, a referral bonus. So that's for people you directly bring in, you get a direct referral. So it's not just that you send them down and you get binary off them. You are paid to refer people. And for people that are business builders, that's attractive. And if you're not a business builder, you know somebody, you can not just put them down into a binary compensation plan, but you can get a sign-up bonus for that. And so because they have that, the binary percentages are lower than those we've seen elsewhere in these businesses. And this is the smartest thing about this program, because the programs that have been dying left, right, and center all around us have been too aggressive. And this one is not too aggressive. So it's got a reasonable binary compensation plan, but it's not trying to take massive amounts of money down a huge organization that's going to bankrupt the company. It's allowing you to get some money from referrals on your direct referrals and some money through the binary. And then there's a third way that I'm going to explain in just a second. But I think the design of this compensation plan sets it apart from everything that we've seen so far and why you might consider it. Although you should not invest in this if you don't have money to lose. This is a high risk, high reward program. And as I stress always, we have another program where if you are not able to absorb high risk, high reward, you should be in that anyway. It's called USI Tech. And we want you in that program. But if you are interested to leverage some disposable income that you have in the Royal Dragon Traders, this would be a place. So you can sign up for any of these 4. You would basically choose. Oh, the high level programs are 2 Bitcoin, 3 Bitcoin, and 6 Bitcoin. And basically, these carry a 15% binary bonus. Now, there are also awards, and this is the third part of the compensation plan. We have not seen this before. This is a kind of a traditional way of encouraging people in the network marketing industry to build a business. And they do so, you can guess here, this looks like Macintosh. Well, it is. They're using Apple products as part of the encouragements. So, and I will open up more about that, the achievement awards separately. Let me see if I can find out, get those. Just a little bit about the company. So, the owners are French. They are French. I call them the Royal Dragon Traders. That's me with my pretend French accent. They are experienced Forex traders. They've been working in the industry for quite some time. They have designed trading platforms that have been tested with millions of people, with thousands of traders. And so we have some experienced people behind this program. And that is the 13 and a half years of live market data that they have. And of course, it looks like they have some smart design people. Look, this is pretty attractive. You got the dragon here. The girls will like the sexy young guy. The guys will love the sexy woman in the red dress. You know, the scarlet dress, I guess it even is. The royal dragon color. So nice branding. But they do talk about their trading system, the algorithms, their trading system. This is a Forex-based system. This is not necessarily a cryptocurrency we're talking about trading. They're identifying and specifying for us their Forex trading system and how it is working. 3 software engineers, they explain the experience of the people and the trading platform that they have developed that's been used by over 10,000 traders around the world. All the different ways that that's been tested and so forth. And then they give us their assessment of the maximum risk. So this is a high risk, high reward kind of program, and you need to be aware of that. Let me just go through the achievement awards. I'm not sure I think those are in the back office. So let me just pause that, or maybe just take us over to the back office. Here's the back office. So where do I? Here's the achievement awards. I think it's in here, or maybe it's down underneath. Oh no, here we go. Where am I finding that? Got it. Okay. I'm missing a link somewhere. Okay. I'm not sure where to find it on the website. I'm just like brand new to this. What I will, I've got it in a hard copy also, which was sent to me, and they have a whole bunch of different packages. I'll do a separate video on this when I can find it online, so my apologies for not delivering it to you now. But they basically have leadership levels, starting with a very basic one where if you sponsor 2 people and get 5 points total on in your binary leg, the least binary leg, you'll get a reward of 0.3 Bitcoin. And the rewards go from 0.3 to 0.5 to 0.7, which is a lot of money. 0.7 Bitcoin is, probably close to $1,800 currently. And if it's $3,000, it'd be close to $2,000 a Bitcoin. Then why they show the Macintosh stuff here, they're giving away iPhones, iPads, and MacBook Airs for those who do higher levels of leadership. They're giving away vacation weekends, a week in Europe, a week in Dubai, a travel around the world for those who have the next level of leadership positions, and then they're giving away cars, 500 Bitcoin and 2,000 Bitcoin to those who reach the top leadership positions. So, I think this is a really interesting combination. And again, not something that we've seen in this space before, but these kind of packages are really looking very interesting. And so that's a little preview of Royal Dragon Traders. I'm going to leave an email address below, and that email address is globalbitcoin2017@gmail.com. globalbitcoin2017@gmail.com. And someone will answer that email. It's not going to be me. I worked out a deal with someone. I'm going to do the videos, and someone else is going to help manage this business. I don't want to manage these high-risk, high-reward businesses. Grace and I are going to focus on USI Tech and other mid to long-term strategic businesses for people. I've got a colleague, his name is Joshua. He will answer emails and help you. So we've partnered on this one, and he will assist you with all of our Royal Dragon Trader questions. Of course, I'll be called in to help him also, and you would be working with me as well and Grace, but you'll also would be working with Joshua. So we have a slightly different arrangement on this than we've been doing in previous businesses, and that's a result of some decisions that Grace and I have taken to really focus strategically on the medium and long-term businesses and not work as much as we've been involved in the high-risk, high-reward kind of programs. But having said that, this one does look very interesting. It is in pre-launch, so pre-launch is always dangerous. High risk, high reward programs are dangerous. Joining a Bitcoin program would be dangerous. Doing forex trading is dangerous. Did I just finish telling you this is dangerous? So by the way, it's dangerous. Okay? But if you like danger, if you enjoy wrestling with tigers, if you enjoy wrestling with dragons for that matter, this would be an interesting dragon to wrestle with. So that's my review of the Royal Dragon Traders. And if you are intéressant to join the business of the Royal Dragon Traders, you may do so. Okay, that's the review for now. I will be doing some other reviews. You won't see me doing updates on the Royal Dragon Traders every day, but if it's of interest and you'd like to get in, a number of people are joining this business as well, so you would be in good company. All right, you'd be in the company of people who like risk. Let's put it that way. All right, James, on behalf of Grace and myself, as always, saying thank you. We appreciate all of you. We thank you for your confidence. We thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, for subscribing, for following, for your love, your sharing, your criticisms, your ups and your downs, and we do appreciate all of you. So thanks as always. Bye bye.